Oh, it's Conspiracy Carl. It's Satan's birthday. It's 31st of October. Obviously, don't go celebrating that. That was a stupid saying, but it's true in their eyes anyway. It's just gone 4 p.m. GMT time, so 1600 hours, probably 10 past, 12 minutes past. That was the last time I looked, which is a second ago. So I know I'm roughly about there. Anyway, this video is concerning Tesco's. I've had quite a few issues with Tesco's since I've been living there, and most of the people that know me know about this as well. I won't back down, and especially to people like that. I always remember what my nan said about the charlatans. They're out to shut down all the little businesses just so they can monopolise, control the system. So this is part of my disliking for main big superstores. All of them, because they're all in it together. They're all, if you look up Follow the Money, you'll see that they've just got different names, but they're run by the same people. They're just different names. That's all that they are, and they're obviously trying to crush the small businesses and get them out. Anyway, so today's excitement. I went over there, and basically it's just before they're shutting, so I thought, do you know what, I'm going to avoid the queues. Let me put this down. I'm going to avoid the queues, and I'll go over there now and get it done. Now, we had a big storm in England this morning. I dare say we all have, because it's some electrical storm or something from the sun, or some plasma storm or something. So anyway, yeah, so that's, sorry, I'm just trying to get this camera straight. Like I say, I like to include everything because then you know that I'm not fake and I do have problems, and I include the problems because it just shows that I'm not on a script. I'm not doing things like that. But anyway, I'll go over to Tesco's to get my shopping just before they're shutting, because I like going over there then. It's meant to be more peaceful, so I don't like loads of crowded people everywhere. So I've gone over today and they've got power cuts. Right now, this is a massive superstore. Come on, where's the backup gens? What's going on? In today's day and age, I've got a generator, and I live on my own in a bloody flat. I mean, what's going on? You know what I mean? This was my issues with them. I was arguing with them. She goes, we can't do anything because the electric's down. And I went, well, I've got a generator. What are you doing? Every penny counts and all that. Probably in your pockets, Tesco's, yeah. But you're not doing jack diddly with it, are you? So I'm going to change it to every penny. Yeah, you get the drift for them. Yeah. So anyway, I've basically there was a few people that left the store. I'd say about 70% of the people that were in there when they decided that everybody had been queuing up for God knows how long to then start turning off all the tills. Of course, I saw this, so I went a bit doolally, and obviously I had shopping, and I threatened to throw all over the store and throw a complete meltdown unless they turn the tills back on and let everybody continue with their shopping and leave the store like they should be doing. They shouldn't be able to just do the Wizard of Oz bullshit and just do it all from behind upstairs and turn off everything. Not what you mean queuing and everything else. I mean, people have to get things daily sometimes. I'm one of these people, and there's no way that I'm leaving my poor little puddy cat without anything, and she deserves that because she can't go out and defend for herself, so therefore I defend for her. So that's my main goal. So that's what I was doing over there. I was defending my issues, my own rights, and my poor little puddy cats, because she can't, like I say, fend for herself, so I have to fend for her. So it's exactly what I did, and I got my food. By doing this, what I'd actually said, because they were trying to say, oh, he's going to steal it, he's going to steal it. Now, they've accused me of this God knows how many times in Tesco's, and they know this because there's a person that looks like me. Okay, it looks like me, but it's not me. And they've accused me God knows how many times. So I've gone ballistic each time, and they know not to do this now. So, of course, this little thing behind me, she's coming running on. He's doing this, he's doing that, he's doing this. Because all I said was basically, I'm going to go down to the customer services. I'm going to put more than enough money down that covers the bill, probably twice. And then I'll come back for my change tomorrow. Take a picture of what I've took, take a picture of the money that I've left, take a picture of me. Job's a good one. So, no, they weren't going to do that, was they? But then, strangely enough, as I walked back up, halfway up to the shop again, because I was just going to walk out, I'd had enough, I was just going to put the money in their hand and just walk out. That way, I haven't thieved anything. I paid over the odds. They've got me on camera. They know exactly what I took. It's like an Apple store as far as I'm concerned. So that's exactly the way I've done it. And basically, lo and behold, oh, the tills have come back on. So they waited really until about 70% of the people that were a bit, peed off at the fact that they made them stand there for 20 odd minutes before they'd done all this, getting them like the sheep, like penning them into little aisles, so they all queued on the odd till here, the odd till there, so everybody's queuing, and it's absolutely pathetic. So anyway, like I said, I had a bit of a meltdown, but not too bad. But it's like what I say: if you stand up for your rights and you actually front these people, and you don't fall into any laws. Like basically what I was doing was I was offering twice as much money, like I say, so therefore they can't get you done for shoplifting because you're paying for it. It's the same as like a contactless store. So anyway, that sort of obviously boggled their heads because they couldn't accuse me for shoplifting because they'd done that so many times, and they know that I'd have a complete meltdown if they did dare to call me that word again, especially in public or anywhere. If they dare to, they'll end up, running water on the lip, probably, or nose, one of the two. But yeah, that's not a threat. That's a promise to Tesco's because they've accused me of so much. So at the end of the day, it's either that or court. So it's what they prefer. If they prefer lose money or lose a bit of blood, it's up to them. But either way, it's going to end up with one if they carry on the way they're going. But like I say, they're trying to monopolise. They're trying to crumple everything. So if a little storm like today can bring down most of England, we're going to have some right fun soon. I mean, I thought that most of this electricity was meant to be optic fibre underground now. Obviously, not all of it. I mean, you've got big like shopping centres that are still running on, obviously, some sort of telegraph electricity. It must be because to have power cuts, so it's further up. But they're still, it has to be up ground for it to. See what I mean about all this satellite crap? What a load of, oh God, and NASA and all the rest, Greenland. Devon Island. Yeah, I'm not letting any secrets out there. Just Google it, you'll see. NASA vehicles there, SETI and all that. Oh, we can't go to the moon because it's a painstaking thing. We've recorded all over our 26,000 rolls of videotape, so we haven't got the technology to go back there. But we can go to Mars. That's even further. We can do that, but we can't go back to the moon. And the sheep eat it up. Same with these people. They tell you one story, they expect you to eat it. If you eat it up, if you sponge it up, you're just one of the sheep, or you won't get what you want. This is what I'm saying. You have to get close, but also follow the laws. You have to, it's like playing poker with them, it really is, but you're playing battles with your mind with them, and I'm pretty good at that, so if they continue it, so will I. But I guarantee you I won't break any rules unless, do you know what I mean, they do first, and then of course it's down to me to act in self-defence. So this is where I go. So anyway, I just wanted to say about the power cuts and, Tesco's. Don't go there. It's like it's like the English version of Walmart, I believe. It's something like that, but it's same sort of thing anyway. But crap, absolutely crap. Very, very quick to blame, very quick to overcost, very quick to sell crap, because they have done. They've sold bottled water and called it spring water in the past. They've done loads and loads of dodgy things. They've sold horse meat as real beef in the shepherd's pies and things like that. They are a terrible stall, but people go there, and I haven't got much options, so sometimes I have to go there, and most of the time I have to go there. But basically, it's and I really, it rattles around in my head so much about what my nan used to say to me when I was young, about Carl, because she used to have a shop, my nan, and it was a village shop, so she sold, an array of all sorts of things. So she used to say to me, it was all them. She used to sit down and play Monopoly with us when we were children as well, grandchildren, all of the family played Monopoly, throughout the years. So it is the game of life, and that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to monopolise. But with staff like that, idiots that don't know their arse from their elbow, they're not going to monopolise much. They're just going to aggravate people, which is what I think they want anyway. They want people to burst out into anger, and so they can nick them. So this is what I say about, using your mind and not going too far, You take it far enough, and then if they do anything, you can retaliate, of course, but don't break the law. It's not worth it. And this is what I mean about what they want with this rioting, or so-called rioting, or whatever that they've got coming. This is why I say, we need to unite, not fight, okay? Not until the time is right. But then we still have to do it in the right way, because, like I say, there's one thing that the police are good at, and that's fighting, because that's what they're trained for. So same as the army, so we don't stand much chance there. So really, it's not about fighting, because we're going to lose that battle. It's about mind, you know, and the power of the mind, and basically knowing where you stand and knowing your laws. Anyway, it's Conspiracy Carl. Love, peace, unity to each and every single one of you. Remember, unite, don't fight, not until the time is right. We're all the same. This is just a housing. Yeah, just look after each other. Learn to, you know what I mean, stick up for one another. Because if I wasn't there and I wasn't voicing my opinion, there wasn't a lot of other. I think I heard one person saying something else other than myself, and I was doing most of the voicing. So you know, I'm not saying it's because of me they opened the tools back up, but it sure did look sort of strange. You know, they waited till the majority of people had gone, then they turned them back on, and then let the remainder of people do the shopping, and I was one of them because I was refusing point blank. So yeah, so it was quite strange, but yeah, you know, I'm not saying it was all down to me, but I dare say it helped. But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Just don't put up with their bull, really. You know, just don't don't listen to it, but also respect the laws because they'll use them against you. Anyway, love, peace, unity. I'm out. Conspiracy Carl. Bye.